Excuse me, I'm in Bali on a spiritual journey, but I seem to have mistakenly wandered onto the heavy people beach. Do you happen to know where the thin, attractive beach is?
Welcome to Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Jezbot Taco.
And I am Ads Nuke.
Welcome back. Here he is.
He's back. Everybody gets a clap.
Yeah.
Everybody gets the clap.
At least once.
Everybody knows.
Was that John Blackman?
I guess that stays in. Is that leftover from last episode?
Must be.
Good
Must be.
seamless integration, though.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Everybody.
Now
I've also got Leonard Cohen in today.
now, Ads, you're back without the clap, but you're also back from Bali without the Bali belly.
We haven't confirmed either, but
Mm.
yes, thankfully, no Bali belly, just the
Excellent. How was the Indonesia Garuda?
clap. It was good.
What's that last word?
Yeah.
Garuda.
Oh,
Okay.
Garuda.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was great.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
you.
Did you get bashed?
Not this time.
Did
No.
you get kidnapped?
No.
Okay.
A successful trip.
Okay,
Successful
well, that's
trip.
good.
The,
Well, you know better now not to get on the back of a random motorbike.
Absolutely.
Just take me back to the hotel.
Yeah, I think I made
Yeah.
that mistake.
Is that my
Twice.
hotel? No, this is where you get bashed
This
and
is
robbed.
your gutter. This is your gutter. Wake up here.
now, was it a family affair or was
Family
it
affair?
not a boys' trip or some
No.
such?
No.
Excellent.
Wife, 2 older children, and littlest child.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay. So you did the Club Med style. Did you get the
resort.
package deal?
Lived like kings.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Stayed in the resort.
Out and about.
Oh,
you,
good.
you can get around in Bali.
Yeah.
Thailand, you go on little visits here
Yeah.
and there. Always back to the base. But Bali, you can get around.
It was
can't you?
good. Yeah, it was really good. The taxi drivers, my sort of inquisitive nature was, what sort of percentage are we at post-COVID? And they said 30 to 40% of tourists.
That's not
So
too bad.
pretty-
That's good.
All
pretty-
Aussies, though.
A lot of Aussies. A lot of, you've just sprung to mind, a lot of interesting Aussie names that a lot of them adapt. So like one of the first guys I met was, come check out my store, come check out my store. What do you sell? Bintang singlets and Adidas shoes and then whatever you're wearing. So
Oh, okay.
Gambit fam jumpers and hats and
Pants.
Reeboks and jumper, whatever, sunglasses, bring your family.
Okay.
Here's my card. And his name was Eric Banner.
Ah, good.
Eric with a K.
Oh, you can bloody trust him.
Paul Hogan. Do you
Okay.
want- yeah,
Oh,
do
they're still running that.
Paul was there. Yeah, do
gambit.
you want to hire a scooter? No, I don't, Paul. Would you like to buy some Valium?
Okay.
No.
Big jump.
Wasn't the next thing I
Yeah.
expected,
Escalated
Paul.
quickly.
If you asked in the other order, we're
Maybe.
looking at car
Maybe.
accidents.
Well, then you'd be pleased to know as well while we're ordering that after Valium, it was Viagra was on offer.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Paul Hogs, that's not a knife.
You're up, you're down.
Yeah.
You're up
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, that up, yeah. That's not a knife.
Did you bring any home?
Depends what you're asking. Viagra? No.
Ah,
Nor people with funny names.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you got your Hogs.
Got your Hogs. There was a G'day. There was a Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid sold Rolexes. And saying
Wow,
we live
they're
like
Rolex.
kings.
Rolexes, yeah.
I said, is it a Rolex, Billy? And
Simply the best from Schrapp.
Billy's response, they might be.
Oh, at least he's honest.
Oh, he was a champion. And speaking of living like kings, you do feel like a bit of an asshole because the bargaining part of the
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
$5, $2, $3, $1
Yeah,
type
20
thing.
cents.
And Billy the Kid's Rolex, and I said to him, he said, he again, good. I have to ask. If I don't ask, how do I know if someone's going to buy? People aren't coming up to me to say, hey, can I buy one of your Rolexes?
Yeah.
I have to ask. Hassle everyone on the beach. There's thousands of people on the beach. And I
Yep.
said, how many have you sold today, Billy? And he said, 1.
Oh.
And I said, this is 7 o'clock at night. He's
Is
been
that
there
for real?
since the morning. Yeah.
Okay, so he's a liar.
But Billy's good game, though, again, is 1, like, where does that sit on a good day, Billy? And he said, better than none.
Okay, yeah, optimistic.
Always
And he said,
looking on
there's
the bright side.
Half full.
worse places you could be selling watches than on a beach in Bali.
Bali.
Said, good,
Oh,
good attitude, Billy.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking the question. Where's the worst place you could sell watches?
Right here, right
Bali.
now. Right here, right now.
Do they still remember your name? Like,
Oh,
You walk down the street. I'll
Yeah.
come back later. What's your name? Adam.
They
I
track
go.
you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie, the massage lady at the back of the resort.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, you bring your family.
Lady sandpaper fingers.
Because
Yeah.
I hate massages. Can't.
Yeah, well,
stand them.
yeah, I got one on the beach there once, and she's
clap.
oh mate, she scratched me up a treat. I was
Scarified.
yeah,
You're doing
good
it
scrape
wrong.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it sounds delightful. The prices are still low.
Everything's got to go.
Beers, cheap.
$3 stubby in the swim up bar.
That's great.
Swim up bars are the greatest inventions ever.
Oh, you
They
can't
are,
have
aren't
it
they?
any other way.
all you need is a swim up toilet, and
so
you're
good.
set.
There is. You're in the pool.
Okay, yeah, all
Where
right.
you got to go. But yeah, $3 beers. The only issue we had there was swim up to the bar, and after 10 $3 beers,
You drown.
everything's just charge it to the room, 110,
yes.
scribble anything. So then the older kids would do the same. So we had to go on like day 2. We'll pay day 1 and 2. You guys pay 3, 4, and 5, and we'll pay 6 and 7.
Okay, 7 days.
7 days, 7 nights.
Far out.
That's a lot of drinks.
A lot of drinks. And then poor middle child, 21-year-old male, he went up to pay day 3, 4, and 5, and then went to his older sister, 26.
Said, can I borrow $4,000?
We need to go halves. It was $500.
Ooh.
And she went, nah, I don't feel like I've spent $250. I'll give you 33%.
Oh, wow. So what is it like? Round of cocktails.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Charge it.
Yeah.
Get some fries up in
100%.
here. Let's,
Yeah,
Margarita pizza. Don't want
That
barley belly.
makes me want to go back.
Oh,
Kind of does, actually.
it was so good. We literally, the whole time we were there, including overnight, didn't get below 23 degrees Celsius. This is Melbourne winter.
That's yeah,
Didn't get above 33 degrees Celsius.
Perfect.
You
great.
would wake up, it's 27, into the pool. We left at 10 past 10 at night. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to leave Bali, 27 degrees. Landed 5:30 in the morning in Melbourne. Welcome to Melbourne. It's currently -1 outside.
Yeah,
Oh, it is
Freezing.
been wretched out there.
it is.
Ice on the windows.
That's why we go to Bali, though, isn't it?
Isn't it? Just
What's
to live like kings
so.
and
what town or city?
just your traditional cooters.
Oh, you got-
Yeah,
cooties.
straight up Cuda.
I would go back there if I didn't have to go to
Anywhere.
Well, just to leave the compound.
Yes.
I want to have one of those.
Oh yeah, compound.
Maybe
stay.
go down the street for a cheeky beer,
Rolex.
a Rolex here or there, maybe a
Big tank
massage
singlet.
outside of the resort. But
Did you buy the Rolex?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So he still
lucked
is
out,
still
Billy the
on
kid.
one.
And even better, Billy the kid's wife walked past and she was selling the spinners.
oh yeah,
You bought
Glow
10
in the
of them.
dark. Oh, yeah. Now the Australian agent for them distributing.
well, it sounds delightful. Maybe we should plan a
Overseas
Yeah.
stays.
overseas-
I'll,
yeah,
have, I'll
potty.
have a few other additional questions for you after the show.
Please
but,
do.
Yeah, haven't been away for a little while. Does
bit of a lockdown, you'd say.
a little bit of a lockdown? Yeah.
That was a good thing. It was nice to be away. And the funniness of people who using English as their second language, obviously, and some of the interesting conversations. And one guy, we said, how do you learn your English? And he said, I just ask people for a word at a time. Here's my word from yesterday. And someone had written
Fuck
down
off.
for him, fibber. And it was like telling a lie. And I said to him, look, Fia, it is, but fib is a little bit more like little kid.
White
like if you
lie.
call
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
a liar, that's
It's
pretty
bigger. It's bigger than fib.
liar.
Yeah.
Fib is a bit, yeah,
Fib is
fibber.
a bit of a white lie.
And his response was, you mean like, you cheeky monkey, you are fibber.
Kinda.
Christ,
A little bit.
That'll do it.
That's
Where-
like
You cheeky monkey, you fibbed in my mouth.
you said
Yeah,
my
I've got the
ass
clap.
didn't look big in these jeans. That's a fib.
That's a fib.
That's a fib.
That's a fib, eh?
That's a fib. And
Yeah.
another driver that really nailed it where we were sitting and someone had done a 3-point turn where you couldn't do a 3-point turn. Or you shouldn't. Probably not couldn't. You can. You
He
shouldn't.
did.
And it blocked like kilometres of traffic either way while he Austin powered his and he finally took off and our driver, whose name was G'day,
G'day. G'day.
says to this guy, winds down his window and goes, well done. dickhead.
He's got
No,
it. He's
you
onto
nailed
it.
that. Yeah,
He nailed it.
Delivery.
And they could also do
G'day,
that.
dickhead.
They can also do that in Russian, some Chinese.
absolutely.
They know about 18 languages,
they?
these street hawkers. Very smart, very personable.
And you say thousands of people on the beach.
Thousands. I'll show you some pictures after the episode if you
Excellent.
like.
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah.
Because what they were doing was restaurants, music, dance, swimming pools on the back of the restaurants, da 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 da.
Cool.
Then just as the sun sets, everyone goes behind the restaurant that's on the beach, and they bring out beanbags and deck chairs and play music, and you sit and watch the sunset.
Sounds like we're going.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
And then we came back to ice on the windscreen. Melbourne.
7 days one too many days.
Nah, probably just right. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
7
alright, yeah.
days
There is a
just
there is a
enough.
cutoff.
He's in there.
Yeah,
Your family,
there's
especially.
a cutoff. We found that in New York. You really must go. By the
New
end of
York,
it, we
New
were
York.
just like, let's get the fuck out of here. Now I miss it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to go there now.
Nah, fuck that.
Terrible.
God bless you.
God bless you, bless you.
I went to the old New York.
Oh, yes.
Before.
Not the
The
New World Order.
Before.
New York.
We had before the new New York.
Not the New York.
Yeah, bloody. So any trouble with the old missus during the
No.
no?
No.
You got along the whole time.
We've struck a really good balance of the rest of my family loves to sleep and I don't.
Oh, so you get your time.
of a morning, I would be up sort of 6 o'clock ish.
Ouch.
Keeping close to Melbourne time is a couple of hours difference.
Yeah.
So 6 o'clock was 8 o'clock type
Yeah,
vibe.
that's not too bad.
And I'd go for a stroll, as you said, little journey
You
out.
spend your
for
whole time in Bali converting.
2 or 3 hours. Yeah.
You converting your time,
Times,
converting
right,
your dollar.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or your what do they got over there? The dong or the baht?
You talking sexuality or
No, I'm talking. I'm talking
sounds like
like,
you're converting something.
what do they got? Rupiah.
Yes.
Is it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. You just dishing it out.
$5. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I'll
take-
get you.
You take 4 zeros off everything.
Is
Oh,
that
really?
Yeah.
4 zeros.
Yeah.
There's always a different method. We had the little cheat card in your wallet, and there's little 50 cents equals
Yeah.
10
50
rupee
cents
or
a ticket
whatever.
off 5 for $2.
I could travel again, maybe, but it's just
About
the
day
plane
5.
ride.
About
I'm
day
not a
5, you
big-
start just going. You
Yeah.
just don't give a
I'm a
shit.
king.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a big holiday fan in general, though. To be
No,
honest. I hate
I'm-
the thought. I hate the planning. I hate the paying.
I'm a massive
pain.
non-planner.
Yeah,
That
same.
stresses me out. I just like I like a package deal
Yeah.
where it's all inclusive.
I just show up.
Yeah, you just get there. It's all inclusive. Towels included.
How do you feel about the
Soaps refilled.
the outings? Like, because when Cass and I travel, it's right. We're going to go on the steamboat. We're going to go up
I
to
hate
the,
that.
the thing.
I hate
we're gonna
that.
see
That
the
sounds like
temple. We're
over
gonna-
planning.
Yeah.
No, we plan when we get there. We don't. You buy it on the street.
yeah.
You go. You see the day trips. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I don't want to do it.
I want a Stronda.
I want to
I
do
don't
what
wanna
I
be
want to do when I
stopped.
want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go here. I want to stop there. I want
Here's
to stop
a-
here for ages. I want to start again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I want
Yeah.
to start like we're drinking now. This is it.
What about cooking lessons?
Fuck that.
While you're on holidays.
Yeah.
Cooking lessons.
Yeah, that's good.
See, this is the
That was
rich
good.
tapestry. This is what I wanted to tap
A
into as
rich
well.
tapestry.
This is what I wanted to tap into with the wines, right?
Oh yeah.
Because we had a mate's 50th the other night.
Mm.
How'd you
And
feel being the youngest in the room?
fantastic. Thanks
Good.
for asking.
Yeah.
I was.
I was.
I was. I am. Spring Chico over here. But Ness just took it upon herself to go get a present, like a bottle of scotch. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You got to take something.
Yeah, but it's
I
like
get
this.
told
It's
that.
like this.
No,
Like
you don't. Not if
No.
it's a mate.
And we're going out.
this pre-planning shit that chicks do. That
Oh, make a list for Saturday night. like,
lists,
go get a.
activities, presents.
Presents.
And the other thing that fucks me off is the card.
No.
Nah.
You know,
Nah,
and then you know what she does? She goes gets the card, passes it to me, and goes, write something funny in this, will ya? And we'll all
Nah.
sign it. It's like I
So-
hate the cards.
I'll tell you about my hatred of the cards because I got to agree with you 100%. I hate them and I don't do them.
Nope.
I'll tell you why. Don't like my handwriting. Number
Fair
one.
enough.
Don't like the spacing when people know how to fill in the card with what
Oh,
they
yeah,
write,
the
and I've
plannings.
got no plan of how I'm going to say.
perception.
Yeah.
To Sam from Jez.
And it's right down the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, and then it
and
goes,
then I run out
"Happy
of room. Squeezes it in.
Yeah.
What do you do about a potential spelling error? Do we liquid
you're
paper
fucked
it out?
on.
Do we
Nah,
start
see,
again?
I go.
Liquid paper.
I tend to go the pence.
Number
pencil.
3, they've got the price of the card on the back of the card.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
Boom.
Boo.
If everyone gave you
Right.
the money that they spent on the card,
Stupid
you'd
card.
be happier.
Yeah.
You get 10 cards,
Yeah,
$50.
You could buy a bowl of scotch.
Now, I-
Bingo.
I
that
have
you
to-
like of your own.
Do you know what I said? You know what I said? I said, Vanessa, look at the invitation. It says no prezos. So we kept the bottle of scotch.
Is that what we're drinking
That's
now?
what we're drinking right
Excellent.
now. Well,
Well-
it's just like, what are we going to do? Because basically, he was going to go out afterwards. So what's he going to
You're
do?
going to carry it.
Carry a bottle all night? Thanks, Tim
So
and
you've
Nash.
inconvenienced him,
Oh, I'm doing him a massive favour.
aren't you? And Jezbot, because
Yeah.
he gets a
Now I get a bit of
Tipple of
a...
scotch.
No present, no card. I drove so that we could
Oh.
fuck off at any point. And what does Ness do? Oh, I said, we gotta get, let's get the fuck out of here. She's like, but I've just got another schooner.
Yeah, she was
It's
shit-faced.
like, oh, shit.
She get into it. That's good.
Yeah.
And so I sat there talking about lawnmowers. It was like a podcast. All
Yeah,
over
well,
again.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
What else have I got? Dishwashers.
I use
cards.
I use the card as I've written 2 cards in the last 25 years. I just stopped writing cards. I'm like, I'm out.
Okay, I'm out.
What are the 2 that you did?
To Cass, because it was one of these years that I haven't really planned her birthday out too well, and maybe it was
Plan. Yeah.
I haven't done anything, and so maybe a bunch of
Let me guess.
roses,
Let me
a
guess.
bunch of native flowers or whatever.
Okay, and then a little IOU.
card.
What poem?
What did you
Yeah, it's
write?
like
yeah,
a
what did
Rose
you
red,
write?
violets blue. Cocks are hard, but just not mine lately.
no, you got to say that.
I'm really
oh,
sorry about
I'm
that.
waiting for Ads to come back from Bali with Viagra.
Yeah, thanks for all the support, blah, blah, blah. It's been a hard year, blah, blah. I don't know, you just write your feelings out. I
That's a
hate doing
keeper.
that.
That's a keeper.
I made sure she burnt it.
Did you write?
it?
Would the person with a V8 ass please shift into second gear as toilets do not come equipped with mud flaps?
Your loving husband, Jezbot.
Jezbot. And I owe you 2 foot rubs, a back massage, and 3 mowings of lawn.
Now, I know you went out and spent a lot of time and money on my present, but I didn't.
But I got
Use
you
a
a
new
card.
fence.
And you know how hard you know how hard it is for me to write a card. This is a
This is
very
it.
special moment.
This is special.
Yeah, and then you made her burn it.
Yeah, can't have that lying around as evidence.
That's a keepsake
Nah,
right there.
it's on top
'Cause
of the
that's the other
mantelpiece
thing
and you burn it.
Jacks me off about them.
Mm-hmm.
When have you
doing it?
ever looked back at a card?
Never.
Never.
I feel that way about photos, to be
Oh.
honest.
Your photos have changed recently. I'm in the same camp.
But you
Really?
know what?
I
I
can't
go
be.
out if I went out to a concert. It's never happening. Festival. Fuck that.
Festivals.
Or somewhere that provokes memories. I memorize it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't go out going snip, snap, snop, snip, snap, snop. Oh, I get a photo of these 2 together. Then we'll do the other combination of those 2 together. Then we'll get those 2 together. Fuck that.
All the people in your wedding photos, you don't see them anymore.
Yeah, it's who
Thankfully.
dat?
Thank
You
God.
could in your
What do we
wife.
call
Your
it?
first
Who
wife.
dat?
My first wife, yeah.
Who dat, bro? I think we called it. Was it?
Yeah, who that guy? In
Yeah,
your
something
photo
like
or
that.
something?
When every
Who dat,
wedding
bro?
photo has that.
dat?
Who's that? Who dat guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jezbot's been invited to a few weddings as the plus one to
Oh.
Cass.
Yeah,
Cass's
well, no,
friend.
but I don't know anyone
So
there.
he's inevitably
You're
he's
the who dat.
inevitably the who's that dude
Who
in
dat,
20
the
years?
blowfish.
because I squeeze my bonch in every photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I was
like
going to say,
why
for
is he
people who
ruining
don't
every
like
photo?
photos, you get your head in
I
a
get
few.
in there, try to get
yeah,
there.
you do. It becomes a
else
thing
you
of
gonna do?
ruin the wedding.
We've all done that. We've all done that.
The other thing that bloody cheeses me off is
Yeah.
kitchen treason.
What's
Does
kitchen
it?
tree?
Yeah.
Talk us through this because you're talking cooking.
You did say something about
cooking
it.
lessons. Well, there's etiquette in the bloody kitchen, and it's like a banana republic when this thing happens. It's like it's a breakdown of society, bloody, and a marriage is when I'm not saying who, but
He lives with one person. It's not
Everyone's
him.
happily married, aren't they? Just for depending on
Not
whoever's
the
listening.
doggos.
when one has a cup of tea
Tea.
and doesn't refill the kettle, It's as bad as perjury. It's worse than Hitler. It's because you know what you do. You go, oh, it looks like, because of the little window in the kettle that shows you how much water. It's always so misleading. And so you think it's got enough for a boil, and you press it bloody down. And it turns out it was only just a skerrick, and you almost, fry your filament.
Yeah, okay.
Like, if you fill your cup,
and then
fill the kettle up.
Afterwards, he's fizzling his filament in the kitchen.
And as I'm writing...
Who hasn't been filamenting this kettle?
Well, we've been drinking a lot of teas, so it's been on my mind.
Is that the kettle now? It's Jezbot's ears.
Yeah, he's fuming.
The kettle nuts.
Yeah. It is like Hitler after all.
It is. But as I'm writing the note, I go to flick down the kettle again, and she's done it to me again.
What note?
Steam.
She snuck in a note for this to
talk about
this.
Not a card. You went right.
No. Only notes about the podcast.
Dear Cassie.
Yeah, please fill up
Fill
the
up the
kettle.
kettle.
Yeah,
Not
so
saying
anyway.
ex-Cassie though as well.
No,
So-
it's not saying.
See, I'm
naming names, man.
I'm a go to the kettle, give it a shake-o before I give it a flicko.
Yeah,
Right.
but your
It's on
kettle
the
doesn't
kettle.
have a window.
I don't have no window on my kettle.
Talking the kettle. You don't just
But I've
go
got-
to the kettle and give it a shake.
No, only when I want to
Yeah.
cook the water.
Yes.
You are cooking the water. Yeah.
Yeah, but my kettle, you see, it's the switch on it snapped off,
Oh.
but snapped off nice and clean, so that
Sweet.
it now is a kettle key.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so you can
Isn't
put the
it?
key in, turn
Safety.
the thing on.
Safety first.
Child
It
safety.
is actually safety first
Yeah.
because I had a few issues with what's that bloody noise? Why is there steam billowing out of the cupboard?
Yeah,
The
maybe
kids were playing with the kettle.
Because they chucked the bread back
the
in
bread. I was going to
and
say
it
the
flicks
bread.
the
I was
switch.
going to say the bread.
So you
see?
put your kettle in the cupboard.
I've got a
That's
little.
the weird thing.
Look,
Ads.
here we go.
It's
right?
fully in the cupboard.
I've got a breakfast nook.
So all that
I
steam.
created a little environment where I could. So rather than having
Is it?
It's a
the fucking
microclimate.
blender, the fucking kettle, the fucking toaster, the fucking tea bags,
The Baymix.
the fucking what do you call it?
environment.
What do you call it?
Cupboard.
The hot box that you cook food in. What is that?
Microwave. Yeah.
Microwave. It's all tucked away in a little
it?
thing. Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Very. I
Nice.
designed it that way, actually. Yeah,
Excellent,
because I wanted to be able to close it all off. Because in this modern age,
Yes.
you've got the rice steamer, you've got the Breville,
Air fryer.
air fryer.
Air fryer.
Air fryers and new
fryers.
guys. It's
Everyone's
pretty
got
good.
how good
And they're
are
pretty
air
big.
fryers?
They're pretty big.
So good.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
cook
Good.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck it in.
That's it. I raced my oven and my air fryer. And the air fryer, I ran some chips through it, ran some bloody chicken through it, all before the oven softly cooked something else that came out nice. Yeah, it comes out. It takes ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I'll do a pie in there, Demis.
Anything.
Pies are good in there.
Yeah, it's
Even-
quick 8 minutes.
Zap something in the microwave.
Of course I do that.
Put it back in.
You've got
Yeah.
to.
Crisp garlic
Yeah.
bread.
Yeah, it comes
Garlic
back.
bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
good
comes
one. yeah.
back.
Put it in the microwave. It can
Greatest
go
invention
soft.
ever.
Bang it in the
Do you know
air
what?
fryer.
Do you know what? I remember the
Bellissimo.
Oh,
the TV channel that used to do the online
Yes.
shopping and stuff, and they used to
Yes.
push it with the chicken.
Oh, the chicken in
The
it.
chicken
Correct.
rotary. Don't know if I've ever
Never rotorised it.
rotorized
No.
chicken in there, but they were onto it.
Yes.
And they knew what they were doing.
Yep. It's one of the only things on that show.
It is
I want that
the
chicken.
greatest. It is the greatest appliance to enter the futuristic kitchen.
Oh, I don't know. What about the pie maker that everyone had? No one ever made a pie, not once.
Yeah. What about the egg boiler?
Yeah.
The egg caddy.
I'll tell you a good one
Fuck
is the Tupperware. This is we're not sponsored, so
Not at all.
don't get
Okay.
excited. A Tupperware lettuce cleaner. So a spinner.
Spinner. Crisper. Dryer.
You've
Is
got
it?
your it's a dryer.
De-wettifier.
De-wettifier. That's right. But it's got the
Patent
action
pending.
of like
H2 no.
a lawnmower grip, and you with a handle,
Oh, really?
and it like
It's got a
spins
rip.
it
It's
like
cord. What? Has it got a rip
cord.
It's got a rip cord.
a rip cord.
It's
And
what?
boy,
a-
oh boy.
an official
Yeah.
Tupperware rip cord?
Zing, zing, zing.
Or is it one of those little turny
No
things? And then you
turny
go
on
like this,
top.
and then once
No.
it gets momentum, it all falls apart. And you go,
Yeah.
fucking let us from here to Hades.
Not at the current prices.
Oh,
No, not at $8 a bloody
No.
Pick it up.
head.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
You'll even eat the shit bit in
Yeah.
the middle.
I'm spending all this money on lettuce, and you're just there spinning it.
It's a classic. It's a classic. You've got to get yourself Tupperware.
Record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best stuff going around.
And-
And then you put the lettuce in the Tupperware, it lasts for days.
And they say a lifetime guarantee, right?
Right.
lid replacement.
So
yeah.
lid replacement
think
guarantee.
so,
That's what I was
yeah.
going to ask, because there's this thing that Vanessa does where she'll come home with like 15 more plastic containers,
Tubs.
and I'm like, stop it, stop it, because we've got
Two tubs enter, one tub leaves.
Oh, for sure.
never tubs leave, just the Lidos, right?
And not brand name. Not brand name.
No,
Not
mix
brand
and
name, we're
match.
off brand.
Mix and
We're
match.
off brand.
Invest in the
Kmart,
Tupperware.
like for a
Systema.
quarter of the price of a
yeah.
Tupperware, you're
They're the
getting
ones with the
25 piece.
Click. Yeah.
You know, she wants a couple of little containers like this, but buys the whole gamut.
Oh.
Fucking hate it.
Sharpest
No, it
knife
really
I've
pisses me
ever
off.
sharpest
It really
knife
does.
I've ever had is a Tupperware
You sure we're
knife.
not sponsored?
Tupperwares do knives. Do
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Is it?
I
gonna have
will
ourselves a
say the
Tupperware
ice
party.
trays, the ice trays,
Yeah.
lacking.
For my 50th.
No good.
No deep, big, thick.
No,
Cubes?
tiny little wedges like in a bloody Trivial Pursuit.
Oh,
Little,
really?
tiny little.
Yeah,
fuckers.
you see.
No good.
Yeah, because
What other products are there? what else?
We're talking kitchens here.
Yeah.
What did you call
treason.
it? Kitchen
Kitchen
treason.
Yes.
My kitchen treason is the containers. The more that come in, then they never go out. It
Do you know what I
ticks me
found
off.
in the bloody dishwasher the
What?
other day? A bloody throwaway
Condom.
one of those
Can
food
reuse them.
containers,
Yeah,
Chinese
throw 'em
food
away.
containers.
Oh, no.
And I took it out and went, Cass, are you keeping this?
You
Are
know,
we keeping
and
this?
you know what happens to a Chinese food container when you dishwash it? It distorts.
Yeah.
You can never use it
Never
again.
put the lid back on.
Bendy
Is she
McNuggets.
cleaning it
Yeah.
for the bin?
Possibly.
There's a lot of people that do that. They give it a little wash before they chuck it. I've seen that, mate. I've seen it.
Now, I've come up with
Really
a
ticks
little
me off.
another.
That's kitchen treason right there.
Another kitchen treason, but sort of cooking treason is I discovered what they put in bubble gum. It's
Hubba
an
Bubba Desi.
Yeah, it's not good.
I have seen that on the YouTubes.
Pig fat?
No, it's more like rubber
Okay.
And
and
plastic.
plastic,
Yeah, condoms?
condoms,
You're
rubber
probably
gloves.
better off chewing on a condom.
Yeah, just
I
squirt
always
some
say. I
flavoring.
always say that.
Yeah, flavored condom,
Yep.
and just
Mayonnaise flavour.
T-shirts print themselves. You're probably better chewing on a condom. You blow big bubbles, to be fair.
Yeah, you
yeah,
can.
blow
You can get it.
bubbles.
Yeah, people. Some of those people get them right over their head. Remember that guy on Red Faces?
Yeah,
We all
always
loved
used to
him,
love
didn't
doing
we?
it.
Yeah.
Rubber glove though.
Yeah. Where John Blackman? You there?
Yeah, it is.
Chewing gum date
Disappointing.
Boo you.
Bad.
gum dates back to the ancient Greeks who chewed resin from trees.
Mm.
Modern chewing gum was patented in the U.S. in 1869 by, believe it or not, a dentist. In 1928, another
believe it?
American
I can't.
invented bubble gum.
Seinfeld.
Bubblegum music.
What's the deal with
comes in
bubble gum?
balls of all colors and sizes. But for blowing bubbles, nothing beats the chewy, gooey pink stuff in the twist wrap.
In my ass.
It all starts with a gum base, the stuff that makes gum chewy.
Makes sense.
Traditionally, the base came from
Made
tree
from the
resin.
hooves
Today,
of
it's
horses.
synthetic, made of plastics and rubbers.
Ugh.
They pour the gum base into a mixer,
Blech.
then add color and flavoring.
And then add blood.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Looks
choice
like
of
blood.
colour.
As it begins mixing, pour in glucose syrup, a sweetener. Because it's liquid, it helps keep the gum base soft.
Oh, look at it. Look at it. It looks like the alien mucus. You know when it goes...
Next, they add dextrose, a powdered sweetener.
So
They
far, no
blend the
food.
ingredients
just
for about
Nothing
20
real.
minutes. The stirring action builds up heat.
Oh, good.
Sounds like
Stirring
she's
action.
describing how to make a car. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to chew this. Oh, my God. Looks like the inside
Doesn't it?
of cancer.
Yes. yes.
Doesn't it?
Oh, it does. It's crook.
Then we stretch it out like an intestine.
Yes.
Yeah, so I thought everyone would be interested in that.
Are
Never.
they ever going to do a bass solo in that little? But like rubber, glucose, emulsifiers,
Plastics.
condoms. It's like that's why they say don't swallow it.
Yeah.
Remember?
That's
Remember
exactly
they say,
why they say
don't swallow it because you can't digest fucking tires.
You shouldn't.
You can't. But you go out there. This is what I never understood, right? You go out there and the dried up bits of chewy that are on the footpath. I don't know
yeah.
if we see them anymore.
They turn in the city.
Goes-
they turn
goes
into like
black, huh?
black.
But like, are we
stains.
led to believe that everybody's spitting it out right there, right then? It flattens out, but there's like chewy
Do you know what it is?
everywhere.
It's one person.
Do you reckon?
We've talked about this
it's
before.
Habit. It's a
It's
creature of
the
habit.
person that goes out for the ciggy break, has the chewy,
Them
yeah.
arseholes.
flicks the butt, and flicks the chewy.
Yeah.
One person doing that 4 times a day over a week, over 6 months. That's a lot of butts. That's
It
a
is
lot of chewy.
It is a lot of chewy.
You filthy
Isn't it?
fucking animal.
Yeah, but
put
you
it
know,
in the
like,
bin.
Here's the thing: like, even out in the wild, even out in the elements, it doesn't break down. It just solidifies.
It's like a cheeseburger, McDonald's cheeseburger.
Could we make children's playground mats out of
Absolutely.
chewy?
Well,
We're
that'd be too
recycling
hard.
everything else.
Yeah.
We're recycling everything else.
Everything.
Just have a lick, kids.
You know what? Here's a little tidbit for you. Get a little message today from the school. If you hear, because I live quite close to the school, so they said if you hear the alarms, don't be alarmed.
Oh.
First alarm bell. You know, that's an alarm bell to me. We're just doing a lockdown drill,
Oh, active shooter.
Yeah.
active shooter, because and then Vess is like, what in the shit's this? Sends me the message, forwards it to me, and then I don't know what a lockdown thing is.
And what do I do with this message?
Yeah, and
Duck and cover.
So she looks up, and it's a duck and cover procedure, just in case there's a shooter at the Pinewood bloody primary school across there in the very back of the oval. I don't think a shooter's ever going there. You're not going to make an impact. I'll tell you. You go to a high school. That's
Well, there's
where the action
Monash
is.
University down there.
Monash Uni. You see?
CSIRO.
Remember the guy? Do you remember the shooter on the top of Maya?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember him
Yeah.
with the old sawn off?
Yes.
That's where you go.
Don't you?
Chatty, you start shooting guns.
Do you know that
Johnny.
that did happen in like 1981 or
Yeah,
2?
when there were guns in Australia.
It was the ex-boyfriend of an next-door neighbour.
He was.
Oh wow.
And because you could go in Maya, you could go drib drop drab, and then it would take you up to the reefo,
And get jelly on your.
and then that's what he did. He stayed in there till a staff member gave access with a card or a key or whatever they used to do. Went straight to the roof. Boom. Access to the Maya roof.
Different time.
Different times, but we looked it up and it says lockdown things for the shooters, bloody mass shootings at schools, right? There ain't no guns in Australia.
Has that ever happened in Australia?
Oh, what? Port Arthur, but that's why we lost our bloody guns.
We lost our gun.
Right? Yeah. Here's the thing: there ain't nothing like an air
furious.
rifle.
I would love to have an air rifle.
I would kill for an air rifle. I would. But you know how I'd have to kill? I'd have to stab him
Yeah. With the
with a Bowie knife.
It's like I started off with a penny and I traded it up to this house. So
Yeah.
you start with a knife or a
Enter.
fork. Oh, what's this?
Oh, Mason's come in for a little. Oh, come in, mate.
he's lost the tooth.
The strange thing is,
us a squint.
Mason's just lost a tooth. Strange thing is, it's a very big tooth. You sure that's not an adult tooth?
That's not yours.
That's
fake.
not the one that you said was wobbly. I said you can wobble it out. Nah, this one up here. Look at that one, guys. Wobble,
Oh,
wobble,
yeah.
wobble. I said
Wow.
that's coming out tonight. I
Hey.
said, didn't tell you to rip the other one out.
Mason,
There's cash in that.
have you ever tried when one of the teeth come out, put it back in and reseal it up?
No.
You should. It works. If you put that back in your gum right now,
See if you
Give
can
it a
fit it
wash.
back in your head.
Take it and
Sit
run
it-
and
sit
get
it
the
back
cash,
in
mate.
there.
Get the other one out and you double your money.
Oh, you could double your money
Yeah,
tonight.
but this one's worth $5.
Bingo.
You reckon?
Money for
This
jam.
one's usually like 2.
That's now
For a little
5.
guy.
Come
but-
over here. We'll
we're
whack
doing it
out.
by weight now.
Yeah.
And allure and the luster and the shine.
The
That's
shine.
that's how you do pearls.
It is. Close that door after you leave. Thanks.
So yeah.
So, yeah.
So, guns and students.
Here's the secret, right? I keep all their teeth. I keep them all.
What are you going to do?
I don't fucking know.
See, that's weird.
I don't know.
Have you still got that manky jar of all your
Got
teeth?
all my manky teeth.
I don't like photos.
What?
But I keep teeth.
Yeah.
He's
No,
going to be
no.
the one up at the school,
Yeah,
like
I
the siren
reckon-
goes.
Postal.
Yeah.
My childhood, Audrey's childhood, Mason's childhood, I reckon I'm pushing about 60 teeth.
Don't know what you're doing with them, but
I don't know what I'm doing with them neither, but I told Audrey, I said, here's the thing. I've got all your teeth. She's like, sick. Can I have them? I'm like, yeah, mate, you can have them. What
You
are you
could-
going to do?
you could
Make a
make-
necklace? Remember,
Yeah, you can make
what's
it.
that movie?
Universal
Platoon?
Soldiers.
Universal Soldiers. But it was ears.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah. What? Speak up. I said I can't hear you. Oh, not so loud.
so
He went off the rails, didn't he?
No. Dolph Lundgren's
Dolph
No,
Lundgren. Lundgren.
he's great.
Dolph Lundgren.
He's great.
You know they're doing a Dolph Rocky
Spin-off of Rocky.
spin-off. Didn't ask for
Sly.
Rocky's. Didn't ask Sly. He hasn't written it. He's
what?
involved.
he's out. He's furious.
He's cut.
What?
He's cut
You
out.
can't do that.
Have you
He's got-
seen Creed 2, where Dolph's in it?
Is Dolph in that?
Yeah.
Ah.
So that's what they're doing, a spin-off, because his son fights against Apollo Creed's son.
So this is the way that Hollywood works,
Franchise.
right? They created off Rocky.
Yes.
Now they're going to Dolph off Creed.
Correct.
They're going to Dolph off Creed 2.
Mm-hmm.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
Electric Punchaloo.
I'm seeing something with Mr. T's son or
Oh,
grandson.
Mr. T. A pitiful.
Yep.
In my cereal.
Little T.
Little T.
Little T. What was his name in the Rocky franchise? Rocky 3.
Bubba Lang?
Bubbaluski.
Bubba.
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang.
I got Bubba on the
Is he?
Bubba Gum.
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang.
That doesn't ring a bell at all. Ding, ding, ding. You're
Yeah, it
out.
does.
And you're out.
Yeah.
He's
Actually, that rings a bell.
discombobulated.
But in these woke times, surely it's going to be Miss T,
Ah,
Yeah,
Mrs.
true.
Mrs.
Missy T.
Mrs. Big Little T.
She/her T.
Yep. And
The tea bagger.
but she competes in the men's thing and just takes the title off.
Well, no, it
Rocky's
doesn't take-
son's,
doesn't take the
Creed's
title.
friend's, Dolph's
Just-
friend's cousin.
Pulls a Rocky 1 and goes the distance, goes the 15 rounds. She doesn't have to win. She just has to prove her
Can we cross it over?
skill and her,
Mr. T's daughter fights that other boxing movie with
Hillary Schwank.
yeah, what was that movie called?
$1 million baby. But she
$1
ended
Million
up
Baby.
in a hospital bed, quadriplegic or some shit.
Is
So,
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's-
she
So
won't be.
let's cross that
Oh,
off.
But then again, there might be something in that.
there could be something in
There
there. If
is,
we could
isn't
turn
there?
her Asian, black, gay, or other.
Only on Fox Sports. Can we get these two quadriplegics, former boxers?
It's a mixed bag.
and they're women.
And now they're women.
Now just wheel me over there so I can beat the
What?
shit out of this chick.
Yeah, and then they can beat up the female cast of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Perfect.
I'm in. Sign it up.
I know that bloody Warner Brothers is taking a flogging at the moment.
Flogging.
Are they?
$3.5 billion loss on
On what?
Because all their shows are wokey and brokey.
Oh, Wokey
Jokies.
broke.
Yeah,
Wokey.
like the Hulk, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Is that Warner Brothers?
Yeah, and it's it's like an Ally McBeal meets
Oh, God.
court drama
Meets.
meets
The Hulk.
superhero.
I
so that's failed.
I reckon they're going to just give up on the DC franchise.
Gone.
They can
Could they?
never.
Run
They
its
can
course.
never win. I saw a poster for Joker 2.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it was a fan, but why?
It's supposed
they
to
have,
be a musical.
No.
That's what I hear.
No.
Yeah,
No,
musical.
you can't do that.
You might be able to.
You can do. We can do it, and we will. You can't,
You shouldn't.
but we're gonna.
You shouldn't.
Because, but what I saw is the little Marvel logo. Have they commandeered the Joker?
See? Joker 2 musical is the first thing that pops up.
What do you mean?
That's because it's heard your voice.
Actors react
They're
to
tracking
sequel's
you.
controversial musical announcement.
Oh, you can't do that.
No.
Because they did all right with that Joker movie. Did you
Didn't
see
they?
it?
Is the Joker 2 going to be a musical? Yes, the Joker 2 is a musical, according to the
What's-
Hollywood Reporter sources.
Yeah, what site's this on?
It's just, you know,
All of them.
I want to see the fuckheads that suggest it
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
approve it.
Correct.
Like in the meeting where they're going,
Oh, yeah.
How about
Oh,
this?
that's fantastic.
how about this? I've got a great idea for a smash.
Oh, and let's put Lady Gaga in it.
Oh.
'Cause they have.
Is she the Joker?
Ah,
Oh, no, she's my poker face.
she'll be
My Joker face, my Joker face.
Yes.
she'll be
One
Harley
of your best
Quinn.
jokes.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was good. She shouldn't.
Harlequin. That's
Harlequin?
what she'll be.
No.
Harlequin's going to be played by a man. Surely.
I think we just give up.
You gotta give up.
I think we just
That's
give it
like-
all away.
And this is why Warner Brothers are going broke.
yes, and they're streaming.
Do you know I went to a musical this week? The Kids Play.
Mm.
Kids musical.
Yeah, was it?
It was the kids did all right, mate. Yeah.
What show?
Moana,
Oh.
a Disney production. So now Disney are going, they're subletting licensing kids versions of their things. You
Is
just
it?
get up in there and
Clever. Oh,
get
God.
Let's
Yeah,
but
let's have a minute. How do we get into the schools?
I think they picked the one good singer in the school. She did it. She did it right. She held a note. She held it together. But every once in a while, she would, because she had one of those little lapel mics on.
That's not professional. Oh, God.
She had a hacking cough.
Oh, God.
I thought it was part of the thing.
She's the rest.
I don't know the story of Moana. Right?
Moana?
Moana.
Moana.
Right? It's like a.
It's a good movie.
Sounds like a
It's
country town.
It's kind of like New Zealandish
Yeah.
in a bit of a way. It's
Inspired by
Islander kind
Islanders.
of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hadn't seen the movie, didn't know what was going on, couldn't follow it, didn't know what characters were. They were going a million miles an hour, going so shiny. I didn't know what was going on. $20 a ticket.
$20?
Steep. You could have bought 4 birthday cards
I
for
bought-
that.
How many tickets? How many tickets did I buy?
3 tickets.
$60.
Was Mason in it?
He was in it for.
A tree.
He came in and went.
Yeah.
So shiny,
Where
shiny,
I'm
shiny. Sayers.
That's it.
Not in it again. Right? No photos, but they had the security there with the torches going, flashing everybody.
What? To put your cameras down?
Cameras down.
Go to hell.
Tap, 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 tap.
Excuse me, sir. Are you filming your
This-
son or
Because-
and your
This
daughter?
is why there's going to be shootings at a school.
This is
Because
why.
of shit like that.
Yeah.
Put your torch away.
How
cockhead.
much would you
You're not a
pay
security
how
guard
much would you
at
pay?
a school with a torch
after you just paid $60?
for the DVD experience?
How much do you know? How much do you get for the USB stick?
Oh,
How much do you reckon?
Oh, well, USB
25.
The USB sticks you probably get for in bulk probably $4 or $5.
No, how much are you going to charge it?
Including the-
Oh well, 150.
Okay, you're way off. You're pretty close. It's $38.
Oh,
No, it's not.
shit,
No, it's not.
And you know what they did? You know what they did? Sent the form before the play.
Oh, so
As
we
in,
know how
like-
many to print.
No. Yeah, but they've
With
kind-
costings?
Well, with costings and everything, like put your films in now because we need to know. Why? So I like wait. I got to see this play first before I'm coughing up another $38 on top of me 60. Am I getting $60 worth of entertainment? All right, I got about 20.
Yeah.
Have you got any friends up there? Any fathers that you could just pirate it off?
Well,
Just
the
send
funny
me
thing
send me
is-
a copy, man.
Oh no,
Doesn't strike me as someone
a
who hangs
friend
out with a lot of
guy.
I don't. In
fathers at
fact,
the
in
school.
fact,
People
the-
were going, who is this guy? and Why
parents
is he
came
in
on.
the audience?
almost tore my throat apart doing that cough. By the way, oh, far out. The
The
what
show
do you
must
call
go
them?
on.
Who gives them the instructions? The teachers.
Director.
The teachers got up to do a teacher dance.
No,
right?
why
Piss
not?
off.
And-
It's
Pay
not
for
your
that.
time to shine.
No, and I'm looking up the stage and I'm like, who the fuck are they? I've never seen one of them. Ever.
Never been to parent teacher?
No, do you know, it was parent teacher interviews today.
Didn't go, did you?
I
Because the
didn't-
alarm.
No,
You
I didn't.
heard there was a shooter.
No, because the last time I did parent teacher interviews for Audrey, I was looking for the maths teacher because she said she requested she wanted to see it. I'm like, all right, yeah, maths, okay, yeah, better go check out what's going on. You know, I was never good at maths.
On shows.
I went in there and she's packing up her box. And I'm like, what are you?
All right.
Packing
Yeah.
up her box. I'm like, oh, I should have knocked first. Sorry. Don't turn on the light. And she went,
It's a real
and she looked at me and she went, yes. And I said, I've got a 7:15 for maths thing. She
Audrey?
went, okay. I wasn't on there. I didn't need to be there at all. I said, she goes, what's the student's name? Audrey Trappett. Audrey. Audrey. Didn't even know who she was.
Audrey?
I mean, is this really fucking happening?
I'm at the
Is
right
this
school.
Yeah, am I
Should I
at the
pay
right
$60
school?
for this? And she just went, and I said, well, how's she going? She goes, oh, yeah, we're doing trigonometry and we're doing this and doing. It starts like, I don't want to know what you're doing.
No.
I
She's
wanna know
doing
what
filler.
she's doing.
She's doing 5 mins with
As
us.
she's packing up her box, going, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Well, if this box is going to pack itself. So
yeah. My box is full. I got to go. I'm up to pussy's bum.
I'm brimming.
Show us your trigonometry.
So this
Please
time round, because they give you
Never
there's
go
this-
back there.
Never.
No, there's this thing called Compass, right? Where
and
they
we've
give you
just seen Mason, don't worry.
they give
Mason's
you,
alright.
they give you
He's
blow by
not doing
blows on the computer. At any stage, I can
Yeah.
look up her progress. I don't need some fucking teacher telling me what's what,
Who's who?
who's who.
That's your daughter.
Because like, am I going to rock up and you're not going to know who I am? It really ticks me
Is
off.
that because
So this time
Audrey
around,
isn't going to class and
they gave her the day off today because it's parent teacher interviews. Yeah, can you believe it?
the day off?
Yeah. What'd she do?
Like you didn't have the last 2 years off.
What did she do?
Nothing. She fucked around all day.
God. That
I said,
pisses
clean
you
the
off.
bloody room. I am cleaning it. Well, you're not, because you're talking to me about it.
This whole episode's been a what pisses me off.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Tim.
punch me in the face.
Yeah, by Tim. Do you know what
Um,
pissed me off the other day?
Yeah, give it to me.
I haven't had fish and chips for the better part of, well, I know now, 3 or 4 years.
Right. You were in Bali. You could have had the seafood
As
platter.
in- as
Pepper
in-
platter.
As it now I've got an air fryer, I like
It's fish
home
and chips
fish and
every night.
chips. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dad's fish
perfect.
and chips.
Yeah,
but
it's like
fish and chip shop.
Asperger's.
No, correct. And we went, let's have fish and chips. Went, No worries. Jump online to order as you do these days. Couldn't
Yeah.
find a menu or anything. There's one at the top of the street, and I went. They've only been there for a few years, and the last time I went there, I think they were bad. I can't remember. Let's just give them another try. It's walking distance.
Here we go.
Jumped online and I went to order, and then I went, your ticket price, and I went, what the fuck? $8.50 for a piece of flake?
Oh, yeah.
Is this legit?
What's minimum chips these days?
$6?
$6 mins.
That's small. I'm going, what?
Oh,
This is
no.
fucking highway robbery. Everyone's, no, we're doing it. Yeah, no worries. So I order, walk up, get our stuff, come back.
It's like $100 worth of fish and chip.
It is.
If you fucked up our dim sims, they're shit. Calamari I got was shoestring.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was bubble
Burnt.
gum.
Yeah,
deep
it was like
fried
bubble gum. The fish, Lou picked it up, could not break a piece of flake by hand.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Bent,
no.
bent. Had to slice it with a knife and just. What do you mean? Oh, exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
You would have been cut.
And I went, what do we do here? This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like we tried to eat. The chips were okay. Like everyone, we sat around the table and went, Chips
Yeah,
are
but
okay.
chips-
Hard to fuck them up.
Chips are like bread on the table.
100%.
Bread and
You
butter.
can fuck chips in a hot
You
minute.
can, yeah. But then the I'm going to say irony. It's probably not the right choice of words. But I'm going to say it. The irony was,
Yeah.
I'm now at my
Tits
this
end.
fucking ticks me off phase.
Yeah.
Being again modern day cockheadedness when
Mm-hmm.
nah, fuck this. They're getting a bad Google review.
Oh, you googed.
So, but then I went, right, fucking locked on. Google reviews. The first Google review that came up, I should actually look it up for you. Stay where you are. Chat amongst yourselves just for 1
Press
second.
pause. I'm gonna get it.
We're back. Jeremy just went and got a drink.
Yeah.
The miracles of editing.
So
Go.
I've gone, I these days will genuinely look up
Yes.
reviews of things to go. Like, for example, I'll come back to this review, but for example,
Going to a podcast tonight.
yeah.
Look at the reviews. No reviews.
Jump on the sound side. No, like got a tattoo while we were in Bali.
Yeah, you did.
Went
yeah.
through the shops pretty much go mini mart, massage spa, bintang singlets, tattoo,
Yes.
food, and then it
Repeat.
just repeat.
Yeah.
So walked around ages. Yeah, looks like a shit tattoo joint. Dude sitting out the front, like,
Bleeding.
come in and get a tattoo, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Found a good one. Google reviewed. Da 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 da. That was
Yeah.
how we ended up there. So this fish and chip shop. Normally I would review, but because I'd already cracked it about the price and people had just gone order, I ordered. Ate it. This is shit.
Oh, this is a good review.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a bad Google review.
Yeah.
I jump onto Google reviews. The first Google review that pops up from 4 years ago.
4 years ago, right, Jezbot?
Name? Adsty Nookles.
As to Nookles. 16 reviews.
Was it you?
From 4 years ago. And listen to
One
my
star.
review.
Okay.
1 star for the chips and the fact that it was ready on time.
So that's the
That's the
one point.
positives.
So 0.5 and 0.5. It was ready and the chips are okay.
Okay.
This is
rest-
4 years ago.
Okay.
The rest of the experience was terrible. Poor phone manner, wrong order, steamed dim sims were brown, rotten, sat in a Bay Marie for a couple of days.
That's crook as.
Upway or Belgrave both have far better options.
Mm.
4 thumbs up.
4 other people have liked my review.
So thumbs up are bad?
I've gone back to bad review it, and the first review
Was
is
you.
my review saying it's shit. The only good thing
You
is
should
the
have listened to
chips.
It's the
yourself.
Matrix, man.
It is. That is the mate. That's a glitch
I'm
in the
having
matrix.
deja vu.
What's weird about it is no one else has done that since you're the only dickhead.
Oh, no, there's other reviews on there saying how shit it is. But yeah,
You
I've
don't-
gone
You,
to leave a
yeah,
bad.
And you
the
have no
classic-
memory of that review?
No.
It's a classic. It's a classic
I should
school
have looked at
scenario
it.
where
I would have
it's-
seen myself saying to myself,
Don't
it's
do it, ads.
shit.
Future
reviews-
ads,
Hey.
don't do it.
Upway and Belgrave have got better options. And they're
And-
within walking distance.
and the reviews are in alphabetical order. Ads de nukes. Came before
How the hell are they still
Zim Zimmery.
Bizzo? Or is it new?
No.
they changed
Punters.
names.
people.
I'll give while we're at it the props to the guys over the road.
Chicken
Fish
shop.
and Fish and chip shop.
Fish
right?
and chip shop.
They took over the Chinese family that were running it, and they're running it like a classic
Fish and chippery.
Fish and chippery. I go in there, Tim. He remembers me straight away,
wow.
which means I'm dedicated to
Yeah.
the cause, right?
He's like the Bali hawker.
Exactly.
You remember the name, you got him forever.
Because I do a little bit of the off the menu ordering. Like
Do
I'll
you?
say because they'll say
You're
a
that
schnitzel.
bloke.
Nah, but I'll go like this, right?
Do you call it a schnitty?
I'll go. Can I have a schnitty burger with the lot? And
Ah.
they go, that's Tim
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
deep fry a bloody schnitty, make me a burger.
with the lot. But I
Wow.
want a schnitzel because
Fucking
I
if you're
find.
getting lettuce, I want to see one of them fucking Tupperware.
But do you know what? Do you know what?
I want my
It's
lettuce
got
dry.
some- it's got girth.
Has it?
Oh, it has.
Yeah,
It'd
because
have
you know,
to-
some, I also often when you
Question.
get a burger at the fish and chip shop, hold your questions for later. And you eat a burger with a lot. No, it doesn't quite get you there. It's
No,
quite lightweight.
need a little
but
bit
you
more.
chuck a schnitty in there, it's heavy. It gets me there.
My question would be regarding the bun selection.
Yes. Good question.
Yep.
Because the schnit, in a burger bun. It's not cutting it.
Don't like it.
No,
No,
I think
because-
it's delish, but I don't
But
think
the bun's gonna
the
the
bun's
bun
going to
can't
explode.
it can't handle it.
Breaks in half.
Yeah, it's a breakup. They do all right there. They
I like
do
a
all right.
sourdough, more of a long roll, like a flatter roll,
Is it?
like a
Nice. Yes,
focaccia.
like a
Give me a
focaccia.
focaccia.
Focaccia, you mate.
Yeah.
Put a lot burger with pineapple and beetroot, which is the
Pineapple?
lot. That's
In
the
a
lot.
Turkish bread
In a
Beetroot.
Turkish bread with a bloody schnitty.
and whack it in the Bay Marie.
And an egg?
Whack it in
Yeah,
the
eggs.
Bay mix. No, not the Bay mix. The Breville.
Breville the
for a
bastard
minute.
at the end, toasty it off.
I'm
Does
hungry.
a Breville.
Let's go for another review. 10 months ago.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what
This
else
is
they
from
got.
Jess
This has
Cook.
got photo evidence too. And she's a cook, so she knows what she's
yeah,
talking
she knows
about.
what she's talking about.
Jeez, the
Jess the
photos.
cook.
Oh, the photo's crook.
Oh,
That's
she's
like the
done
fish
photos.
we had.
May I?
That's
Yeah,
like
and
the fish we had.
she's done her nails before the photo, just to keep it.
Oh, that fish is grey.
And
yeah,
crook.
it's not good. Let's
It's
have
frozen,
it. Let's have it.
frozen fresh.
What has
1
Jess got to
star.
say?
10 months ago. We are super excited to try Tacova's fish and chip shop tonight, as we heard it was under new management. Incredibly disappointing.
In capitals.
All we ordered was 2 pieces of grilled fish.
Pretty easy.
To our surprise, one of the fillets was completely raw inside, which is the photo you can see just down below there.
Grey and pink.
Upon calling the restaurant, in inverted commas,
Oh, yeah.
I added them,
Takeaway shop.
to explain and give them a chance to rectify the matter,
Rectum fi.
Yeah, I'll say.
they were disinterested, nonchalant,
Who's-
and told us that they could maybe make amendments tomorrow, and maybe was, in inverted commas.
Oh, God.
Completely dissatisfied and hungry tonight. Never again.
2
thumbs
not
up.
good. You
And
really,
this-
I think you really do have to
this is
get
what's
on the
happened.
old review-o.
This is what's happened. Old fish, crumbed a couple of days ago, deep fried for, 2 mins instead of the allotted 8. Deep fry was down too low.
Yep.
They'd just run some chips or something through before.
Yeah.
The
Leave
chips,
the oil.
The chips cooled it down.
chips cooled it down.
They're running on 160. They need 180.
They needed a 180.
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck?
This is Cassandra.
Nah, it's Jamie Lips.
Hang up on the cunt.
Can I call you later? It'll
And-
be 5 days.
as punishment.
I just don't.
And we're not editing that out now.
I don't
either.
like. He won't listen. I've told him. I've asked him 1,000 times to listen to the podcast. He won't.
Yep.
Um,
Can I give a shout out to good old Christian
Oh,
Storm
yes,
in
the captain.
Tasmania who notified me that during his 1 hour drive during the day to and fro here and there, he pops on, jumping the turnstile and has a little
Jacks off.
has a little cackadackadoodle.
just,
As in laugh, not
Not-
shits his
yeah.
pants.
but just looking at the stats there, doesn't seem like
Lies.
Launceston's...
Will we count Tasmania in the Australia count on that percentage rating?
Yeah.
Do
but
we?
the city should...
there is
Launceston should come up, unfortunately,
Oh, he's
Captain.
been listening to it. Maybe he's on the unknown.
But he
Maybe
did give
he's
us
in Ahmedabad.
That's in India.
Is it?
He did give us a positive review, and it was great to hear some positive feedback from one of the listeners, which you could
From
also
the
do.
listener.
From the listener.
The listener
From the
of
listener.
that week.
Don't forget to add a review of our fish and
yeah.
chip shop.
5 stars, please.
Yeah, and then just
Subscribe. Tell a friend.
How do we market?
because in this day and age, we do like to go to a takeaway, but once a week. Do you still do takeaways, Jezbot?
Take away what? Sorry, I just got the message from Jamie. Like I said, can I call you later? He said, no. I'll be watching Midnight Oil in their last
Oh,
ever
I
show.
was going to go. No, I was going to watch the finale of Knight Rider.
So this guy's doing a bloody call me to brag about going to see Midnight Oil.
On TV.
No, he's going to the concert, Tim.
Oh, no, fuck that.
But we did have a pact when we were in primary school that we were going to go and see Midnight Oil together. And
How'd
then
that pan out?
they bloody broke up.
Who's going to shave me?
Luckily, you had that other pact about shoving butter knives up your ass.
Yeah,
The handle, not the
that never-
sharp
yeah,
end. You sick pricks.
that never panned out for Jamie, but Jeremy does it all the time.
Speaking
Yeah.
of cackadoodles.
Yeah, that's it. But do you frequent the takeaway? Is there a takeaway day?
No,
You don't go Taco Tuesdays.
we're on a strict diet at the moment.
Gotcha.
Health and safety reasons? Or
Well, just because the last 2 years have been a shit show of drinking piss and
yeah.
not taking
Debauchery.
You've let yourself go.
Yeah, let myself go.
Mm.
So I haven't had a.
Hard to believe you're as young as
He's
you are.
eating. He's
Looking
eating.
at
His,
you as we
he's
speak.
eating himself thin.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
I mean, in reverse.
And you've drank yourself sober.
I have. I
100
just.
times.
It's just boring now.
Yeah. Okay.
And expensive when you're doing it a couple of times a week.
Oh,
it's-
cost of living, mate. Oh.
no, so
bad.
I haven't had a takeaway apart from the cheeky dim sim I had on the way to the podcast.
Yeah, but that's
the
not
chicken
in.
shop.
I wouldn't put
Nah.
that in your food regime
No, no.
because you're not bringing one home for Cass.
haven't-
Therefore, it's not takeaway.
I
it's
haven't
just a
had
snack.
a
Food on the go.
McDonald's takeaway or a fast food for over 2 years. Haven't bought a coffee from a coffee shop in over 2 years.
Right.
I'm doing strictly brown bagging.
I haven't
Right.
had
Samo.
any of your McDonald's likes for 15 to 20 years.
I'll
No
say-
Maccas?
Fucking hate it.
I'll
Yeah, it's
say we
gross,
got
isn't it?
forced
Rank.
in. We got forced into the fast food arena after the play because that late at night.
Mm.
What do you do?
You bring them
Where
home
do
and
you
you
go?
whack on the air fryer,
7-Eleven, you
No,
get
I
a
could've
pie,
done
you
that.
get a fucking banana.
Could
Air
have done
fryer,
that.
mate. Everything 8
I would've
minutes,
done that.
185.
I would have done that, and I gotta say, it's like he prepared it in the toilet, wiped his ass with it, chucked it in deep freeze.
The
and then
Maccas.
We got Hungry Jacks.
Oh, the burgers are better.
I'll debate that.
Until
I'll
the
debate that.
day I die.
And you know what Audrey did? We came home. We came home for the old Muncharoo, and she had one little nibble and went, "Oh, this sucks." Opened it up, added to it. She put her own lettuce in there, put
Uh-huh.
her own cheese in there, topped it up, chucked it in the
Yeah,
microwave.
have you seen
made it
that? Have you
spesh.
seen that ad? Maybe the kids getting bloody marketed at. There's a KFC ad or marketing campaign where they've got some dude. Maybe he's an influencer,
Right.
and he's getting tonight. I'm getting KFC chicken strips, and this is what I'm going to do. And then he makes his own gourmet burger. And it's
Fuck
all he's
that
got
guy.
like it's a Gordon Ramsay set up kitchen. He's like,
Oh,
this is what I'm
this
going to
is
do. I get my 2 chicken strips. I get a piece of bread, put some cheese on it.
Is it what fast
Pathetic.
food?
It's pathetic. It's like upgrading your KFC. Get the strips, bring them home, make your own fucking burger, mate.
No.
No. It's all soylent anyway.
Isn't it though? Soylent Green. You know that movie?
Human beings.
I don't.
Human beings.
Beans.
Don't eat the beans. There's humans in it. Well, Tim's like doing a. It looks like he
Helicopter,
was.
helicopter. Please calm down.
I was gonna like whip the wrap it up.
I thought you were like a rodeo clown, and you're trying to catch a steed.
It's a an audio medium,
Oh,
not
right.
a visual.
So no one could see you trying to do the wrap
No,
up
unless
signal.
you describe it and
Like
reveal.
an Audi, like a clown.
Got it,
So I
got
guess
it.
I do have to edit this episode after all.
Nah, that'll leave it all in there.
Sure.
Rodeo clown.
Well, Ads, it's been an absolute pleasure to hear
so
your
good to be back
travels because it's given me a little bit of the bug. Maybe I will jump on a plane, get over to Bali.
Feel like leaving right as you started describing.
I would have
it.
packed a bag with you, Tim, and we could have gone
But,
over and
Yeah.
left
the
the
old-
families and yeah.
Then let's do that, and we'll go Bali. You really must go.
We could do a podcast every day from Bali.
We'll just buy those bitches a ticket.
Industries.
Our wives.
Yeah. Those cunts.
Oh. Disclaimer: the views of Tim may not be shared by everyone else on the
Not me.
podcast.
That's you.
Nope.
No,
That's a fib.
I'm stopping on the way home and getting
That's
a
what you call a
card
fib,
to
boys.
apologise for Tim's attitude.
I just call.
on behalf of
What do you
all
call-
husbands.
What are you calling me for, Adam? I just wanted to say I love you, sweetheart.
I love you.
Just a couple of things I heard tonight just really made me just really appreciate you.
Shooter on the roof. Who is it? Tim's wife.
Yeah, that's it.
Kids
Maya,
are safe.
it's Maya all over again.
But I'll start by finishing off again. Yes, thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your stories. And Timmy Taco, thanks for doing all the hard work you've been doing over the years, editing and.
Is this the last show?
This is a retrospective.
This is my card.
This is it.
This is what I'd write on the card.
He was a good guy, Tim. It was so sad to lose him so young.
Violets are red, roses are blue. Or something.
This episode's over, and
So are you.
So are you. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
And I am Ads Dinukus.
We did it again. We did it again.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I really don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That's the technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. Just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.